Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Lincoln Commission on Human Rights show. My name is Francisca. I'm a community outreach coordinator for the city, and I'm here today with a wonderful guest. We've had so many sessions of these shows, and we're trying to really bring you a good, diverse community members to come in and talk to us. So today, I have somebody from Lincoln Literacy, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. Thank you for being here today, Sandra.
Thank you, Francisca. Thank you for having me.
Will you please introduce yourself and give us your title?
Yeah, my name is Sandra Rojo, and my title is Senior Associate Director of ELL Programs.
Very good. Now, how long have you been in that position?
I have in that position 1 month as an Associate Director of ELL Programs for 5 years.
For 5 years. That's great. So you've seen Lincoln Literacy grow in so many ways.
Yes, I have. I actually started as a student back in 2004. So as you can imagine, I've seen it all.
Good.
Lincoln Literacy.
Well, thank you for being here with us. So I know that some people might know what Lincoln Literacy, but can you please tell us what is it that you do and what type of programming you offer to our community?
Well, in my role, I oversee around 13 staff. Their titles are ELL coordinators, and I oversee all the English classes, all the English programs that we have. And what we do at Lincoln Literacy is we teach English to immigrants and refugees.
Very good. So when you talk about teaching English literacy, is there different levels, or is it that they come in and do you have them evaluated?
Yes, we do. We have, we teach English from level 0, people that don't know how to speak, read, write any English at all, up to advanced level. And what we do when they come to our office to sign up for our classes, we do an assessment to figure out where they're at and their English skills, and we add them to the correct class. And again, we have from level 0 to advanced level and all in between.
Wow, that sounds exciting. But it sounds like Lincoln Literacy is a very busy place.
It really is. We do have, for now, the last time I checked, we have had over 2,000 students coming through our doors this year alone. We have already passed the number that we did have last year.
Wow. That sounds exciting, but very busy.
It is busy. They keep us busy.
Well, that's good. That means it's a very needed organization in our community. What other programs do you have that you offer to our community?
We also have skills classes. I don't manage those, but we have CNA prep classes, CDL prep classes, workplace English classes. And these are the workplace classes. We go to the workplaces like places like Kawasaki, Bryan Hospital, TMCO, and many others that I can think of right now. And what we do when we go to the workplaces, the classes are for the students to learn the vocabulary that they need and their workplace to succeed in their roles there.
Very good. Now, has that program been available to the community very long? Because I think if I remember, it's only been a few years, right?
The skills classes and the workplace classes started not very recently, maybe 6-7 years ago. Before, it was mostly English classes, and we had computer and health-related classes. But about 7 years ago, we started all these other classes because we saw the need for our students, we were having so many students from other countries coming to us asking, what do I do? I'm a doctor and I really want to work in this field and I don't know what to do or where to go. So we started doing all these prep classes where so people at least have some place to start at, and we have CNA classes also. I don't think I mentioned that, and CDL for people that have been working in this area in their countries, but because the lack of English that they have and the lack of knowledge that they have to work in the country, we started opening up all these other classes in these fields.
Wow, that is exciting, because it's a great way for immigrants and refugees who have those skills to be able to, if not completely go into the field, but at least be a part of it.
Yes, it is
exciting. How do you hire? Do you hire teachers, or do you have mostly volunteers who do the teaching?
Well, most of our, all of our ELL classes are being taught by volunteers. We rely on volunteers almost 100% on our English classes. Our skills classes are more paid staff because they're very specific, and we have to have someone that have experience in that field, and it's not very easy to find volunteers that have those skills. So for skills classes, we have paid staff, but for English classes, they're all volunteers.
Very good. So if somebody in our community was interested in volunteering at Lincoln Literacy, what would they need to do?
They can always call our office or go to our website and send us an email saying they're interested in, and we'll get in contact with them and tell them the next steps to take in order to become volunteers with us.
That's exciting. Is there any part of what Lincoln Literacy offers at a cost to the students?
No, all of our classes are free. They're completely free of charge. We also offer transportation and childcare for most of our classes. So when a person comes to us and say, well, I really want to come to classes, but I don't have anybody to watch my children while I'm in class, we tell them, well, we do have childcare. If you're willing, we can provide that for you.
That's wonderful, because not everybody offers childcare, and that is important. So the fact that Lincoln Literacy, and I don't think I knew that you offer childcare right along at the time that the students are taking classes. That's great. What other classes or what other skills do you teach? Because I thought I heard somebody say that Lincoln Literacy also offers some type of driving classes.
Oh, yes, we do. That's the most important one, I feel like right now. We do have classes for people that need to pass their driver's exam. We prepare them to pass the exam, and we also have 2 driving simulators at our office, which our students can come and practice on it, especially people that have never been in a real car or driven a real car. At least they have something to start at and feel more comfortable when they actually go and practice on a real car. And that one is very popular. We offer the classes in English, but we also do offer those classes in Spanish, Arabic, Vietnamese, Ukrainian, Kurdish, Pashto, many languages. We have had at least one group of each in those languages, because we have staff that speak all of those languages.
Wow, that is amazing. I can't imagine learning how to drive in a different language, but that is so amazing. Is there a wait list currently for the driving? Because they're driving a simulators, right?
Yes, we do have, because there's such a great demand. And these classes, we do a group every 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We have, according to the demand, we start a new group.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do, we put all of the students in a waiting list, and once we have a group, the in one language, the according to the demand, then we start a new class.
Wow. Sounds to me like Lincoln Literacy is a very, very busy place. Now, one of the exciting things about Lincoln Literacy is you recently, and by recently, I mean a few years ago, you expanded. So can you tell us a little bit that story about where Lincoln Literacy was and where you're currently located?
Yes, we did. We were at 745 South 9th Street, in a very small building, which could house about 7 of us.
Mm-hmm.
But we have grown so much that we had the need to find a new place.
Mm-hmm.
So we moved across the street from you at this new place where our staff have grown so much that now we're able to house at least 20 of us at the same time, because a lot of our employees are in and out, go out in the sites where we have our classes. But with this new building, we can have many more of us being working in the office.
The office. That's wonderful. Do you have particular or certain hours that if somebody was interested in going and visiting Lincoln Literacy, what would be your hours, or what are your hours?
So we are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, and our students are welcome to stop at any time. We like for them to make an appointment if they want to come, especially if they need a certain language that they need help with. But they're welcome to come at any time while we're open, and we'll try to help them at the time they're available to come.
So we'll make sure that Lincoln Literacy's information at the end of our video is their address and phone number, and the preferences that people make an appointment before coming in.
Yes. Thank you.
Very good. Yeah, we can do that. What are other things that Lincoln Literacy does? I know you just had an open house. Was it last week?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your open house.
We had an open house because of the welcoming week or welcoming month that Lincoln we're doing. And we had, we invited our students, of course, and our tutors, and anybody in the community that wanted to come. We had food from all over the world that our students and our staff brought. Mm-hmm. And we had different activities for children. We had crafts and henna painting, and we had a DJ, and it was really great.
That sounds like a great time. I missed it, but I heard it was really, really good. Talk to our community about some of the fundraising you do, because it's coming up in, I can't remember if it's October or November, where you have your Lincoln Literacy fundraiser.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we have our gala. And I cannot remember the date exactly, but it's in October. It's in our website. Okay. And this is the biggest fundraiser that we do. And we have great people coming to talk about what we do. Plus, we have entertainment that I don't think it has been set yet, but we have great musicians or dance groups or other entertainment that people will enjoy.
Wow. I did attend the gala last year. The food was delicious. That's the best part about a fundraiser, right? The food. But aside from that, it's the number of people, because if I remember correctly, it sold out. The gala sold out, which means great things for Lincoln literacy, right?
Yes, I have been there the last 3 galas, and every single time we have been sold out. And I really hope that this year is the same. Brian was saying that we're very close to be sold out. So if you're interested, please.
I better get my ticket.
Yeah.
I better get tickets for that.
It'll be fun.
So last year when we did attend, as you said, there is entertainment. I think that was great because it's a very diverse entertainment that you provided, and the food was delicious. But aside from that, it's the impact that attending the gala has for Lincoln literacy and your funding.
Yes, it really helped. It really helps, especially nowadays with all the cuts that we're getting. We're trying to do as much as possible to get money from other sources, and so the gala is one place that if you want to help us, that's a great place to start at.
Absolutely. But if we go on your website and let's say people can't make the gala, what's a different way that they can donate or assist? What other ways can they do that?
They can always go to our website, and in our website we have the link directly where you can click in and donate directly to us. So you can also come to our office or contact Brian about it. And there's many. Or the other way that people can help us is by volunteering with us. We always do need volunteers to teach the classes, because without them, we wouldn't be where we're at.
Wow.
And volunteers are the ones that make us do what we're doing and make us grow even more. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to help the 2,000 students that we already have this year.
Wow, that's a huge number, 2,000 students. And you said you've already surpassed the number from last year.
Yeah.
So really, we should be recruiting volunteers to go and help at Lincoln Literacy. How exciting. If there was anything you could tell the community, aside from volunteering, what will you tell them in order for them to know what Lincoln Literacy does? And kind of like, what is the best thing they can do if they cannot volunteer? You said they can donate. What does donating mean to Lincoln Literacy? How would those donations help Lincoln Literacy?
Oh, well, it will help with transportation, with childcare, paying our drivers, paying our childcare staff, paying me and others in the office, and it will help with all the expenses that we have, that we do, because all the money that come to us, we use it all on the staff to be able to help all of these students. And especially right now, we need that from the community, and as there is so much you can do by donating to us. I always tell people that we not only teach English, and people not just learn the language, but they get freedom once they learn the language. There's so many doors that open up for them, and there's so many things that they can do out in the community and give back to the community because of what they have gotten from us. So it's two-way. It goes two ways.
Absolutely. How true. Because as you said, the freedom to be able to go out, and whether it's looking for a job, taking care of their family, And so it's, yeah, the freedom to be able to continue to be independent in the community. That is well put, Sandra. Thank you for that. So if you're out there and you've been listening to this video, the importance of being supportive in our community, especially since we have Sandra Rojo here from Lincoln Literacy. If you can't volunteer, definitely, making sure there's some kind of donation that will continue to help the students and staff alike, and any of the materials that students need is definitely important, because there's a cost to everything, that's what this would be. It's supporting what Lincoln Literacy does in your mission. So I appreciate that very much. So with that, know that thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate your time. And at the end of this video, you will see the information for Lincoln Literacy, a phone number and address, and encourage you to go on the website, look at it. If you're able to attend any of their events to continue to support Lincoln Literacy, please do so. And with that, just remember, we all have rights.